allow yourself to be taken in by false hopes that one day I may come back to you as I was. I trust to all of you, and to you in particular, Eden, to allow me the peace and dignity in death that I searched for in life but never found.
No, that's enough.
Please kiss your brother.
Please, that's enough. You wanted me to hear it. I've heard it.
How can I live with myself when I know I'm ignoring his last wish?
It'll be easy because I'm not going to let you do anything else.
Well, I know you'll support me whatever I decide.
No. You're wrong.
You're not.
You already know how I feel about this. Let's not start arguing about it, okay?
You take these absolute, moral, righteous stands on things that have no clear-cut answers. I think it's very insensitive. Like right now.
The decision your father wanted you to make, he had no right to ask. Not about his life, and not of his daughter. You have to realize there are some problems, some uncertainty that may never go away.
You think I'm just thinking of myself?
No. No. Look, take us. There was a time in this relationship when you were ready to throw it out the window because there was nothing I could say or do that would give you an ironclad assurance that I'd be around forever.
Well, I'm here, aren't I?
Yeah, because you've learned to trust me a little bit, I would think. I know it still drives you crazy when I'm out there working in the street and you worry that I might get shot at or banged up in a car crash or something.
I don't think that's so irrational.
No, but people have to learn to live with that kind of thing. And you have to learn to live with your father the way he is.
I don't think you understand.
Sweetheart, there was a last wish he had for us.
What?
He wanted us married. He wanted to see his grandchildren.
That's before he had his stroke.
You can't make anything up to him now.
What are you talking about? I'm not trying to make anything up to him. Well, you think I have a guilty conscience?
I think this is becoming a black hole that is trying to suck us in. And it's time for us to grab onto the things that we need to be alive. Each other, our marriage, our future. Baby, I do hurt for you. It's... Every time I try to make this better, I make it worse. You love me?
Of course. I guess I just can't expect you to help me with this. I'm gonna go get ready.
Ooh, smell that air.
It is really beautiful out here, isn't it?
Oh, you think so?
Well, the location, not the house.
Hey, why are we meeting you here anyway?
Well, you know, you can't touch a place like, even a dump like this for less than a fortune these days.
Yeah?
So what, you had a stakeout? Something happened? What's the deal?
Yeah, something happened.
You guys vandalized this place, didn't they?
No. I bought this place for Eden and me to live in.
Oh! Cruz, it is beautiful!
Congratulations.
Oh, Eden is gonna love it.
Well, I know it needs a lot of work.
Oh, no. Working
Oh,
with sheetrock,
no.
some paint will be fine.
Oh, and look at the detail of this place. And it's simple and dignified.
So what,
Check
you're going
it
to sell
out.
the houseboat when you move in here?
Yeah, I'm going to have to. You know, I mean, Eden likes living near the water, but not in the water. Besides, man, there's no other way I can be able to make the payments.
What, you haven't told her yet?
I was figuring I'd get most of the work done before her night at the party, you know, it's coming up. Obviously, it's going to take a little doing. I'm just going to do my best.
Here is one volunteer.
Hey, here's two. I can come back this afternoon and start if you want.
Me too.
Thanks, you guys. That'd be great.
Yeah.
You really think she's going to like it?
Oh, are you kidding? Who wouldn't?
Yeah, well, you said it looks a little busted up.
Oh, no, I didn't mean that. I think with a little work, this place could look terrific.
Uh-huh. So, you really think that she's going to like it then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. See ya.
Yeah, see ya.
Well?
Well, I haven't heard anything yet.
But you will before the night of the party.
Yeah, I've got the ball rolling.
Did you sense any resistance about Cruz being made captain?
Well, there are those out there that aren't crazy about him.
Jack said that he'd let you know as soon as he found out, right?
Eden, I've told you all I know.
No, I'm sorry. It was just very important to me, that's all.
So I gather.
Now, just between you and me, I'm going to announce my engagement the night of the party.
Congratulations.
To Captain Cruz Castillo, I'm hoping. And you don't know how much this is going to mean to him.
Gee, I thought women usually gave cufflinks or something like that for engagement presents.
This is not a gift. It is not from me. It's just you and me making a suggestion.
Oh.
You know, Cruz always said the best administrators are those that know what an average cop has to do on the streets. Besides, I think it's important that he has something to celebrate. Besides me and my jobs and my family, you know?
Eden, it's just amazing the way that you are convincing yourself that this promotion is for Cruz instead of you.
It is.
Yeah, and just coincidentally, you're going to bring him in off the street and set him down behind a nice, safe desk?
Is that so terrible?
Well, why can't you just admit what you're doing?
Look, Kurt, my father may be out of my life forever. Even the slightest risk of anything happening to Cruz is a chance I'm not willing to take.
I understand.
I love him, and I need him. And I don't care who knows it.
I guess I'd do the same thing for someone I loved.
So you don't think I'm being scheming and devious?
No. Well, what's the use in having power if you don't use it in your own behalf?
This is very much for him. It really is.
It's fine. Anyway, I hope you just don't forget one thing.
What's that?
Cruz is not the only man you can count on.
Cruz Castillo, okay. Now this one is for the title company.
Title
You
company.
can go right ahead and bleed on that one.
Yeah, well, they've taken everything else.
Okay, one more. This is for the escrow account. What did you do to your finger anyway?
Oh, I tried to hammer it into a 2x4, then I decided to use a nail instead.
Well, that was real clever. Did you clean it?
Yes, I cleaned it.
Well,
I suppose it's a little too late to panic now, huh?
no, actually, it's a perfect time because you can't wiggle out of it now.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. I come very prepared.
Okay, be gentle.
You want me to kiss it?
Yes, please.
Okay, there you go. Anyway, Eden's gonna love it.
Well, she will if I can get it fit for human habitation, maybe. Thanks a lot, Julia. It's really nice to have a dependable lawyer.
Ah, you bet. Listen, I'm sorry I was late. I got forced into a meeting with Kirk Cranston.
Oh, gosh, it's too bad. If I'd have known, I might have paid him a visit along with you, you know?
Hey, listen, keep an open mind. He's not such a bad guy. I think you might see him in a brighter light.
I don't think so. I mean, he's been pulling Eden in 12 directions at once, and all of them away from me.
Give Eden some credit. I think she can handle this.
She thinks she can. Just like you thought you could handle his father.
His what? Who?
You thought you could handle Jack.
Kirk Cranston is Jack's son?
Yeah, but you didn't know that? Jack never told you that?
Well, it certainly explains how he knows who I went to college with.
What?
Jack knows that I'm not going to give him the time of day, so he was asking his son to do it for him. Wait till I get my hands on him. That's my pen.
Of all the children, I know you'll be brave. Please help the others to be strong, too. I'm calm and rational as I write this, and I know whatever is to come will be more difficult for all of you than for me.
Guest list. Why not?
I'll get it.
I didn't know you were here.
I just got back.
Oh, can I see you when you get a minute?
Yeah.
Kelly? What are you two grinning about?
Not a thing.
Happy. I've got a secret too, so there. Tell me yours and I'll tell you mine.
Nah, suffer.
I wasn't going to tell you anyway.
Yeah, I bet you weren't. Listen, what are my chances of talking you into having lunch with me?
Good to excellent. I'll even cook.
I was hoping we could go out.
Why? Don't you like my cooking?
No, I love it. It's just that I've been out picking stuff up and my place is kind of a mess.
Will you please go to the houseboat?
If you put it that way, of course we can. Just let me go tell them where I'm going to be at headquarters.
Okay.
You want to see me for something?
Yeah. After Jack Lee sent me the letter that Daddy meant for me, I went through his desk and his papers to see if there was anything else that he intended for us, and I found this.
What is it?
It's a notebook that Daddy kept after the doctor told him about his aneurysm. I thought you might like to look at it.
No, I don't think I do.
Well, there's all kinds of notes in it. Things he wanted to accomplish while he could. There's a whole chapter about you.
What about me?
Well, he was very proud that you continued your drawing and your interest in art. And he wanted to help you by opening your own gallery or throwing his weight around and putting you on the board of directors at the museum.
He was thinking about us all the time, wasn't he?
Well, I can make the capital investment next week. I mean, as an investment, or the lawyers can set up a nonprofit organization.
Eden, wait a minute.
Well, no, I mean, there won't be any board approval. Mason won't have any say in it.
Yeah, well, what about me?
I'm offering you your own gallery.
Yeah, I know you are, and I appreciate it, but I really like my new job at the publishing house.
Of course you do, but I mean, how far can you go there if you really want to be successful? And
look, I don't want to be successful. I want to do what I'm doing.
I am only trying to pick up where Daddy left off. Everyone seems just fine on telling me what I can do with it when they wouldn't even dream of telling Daddy.
Oh, Eden, come on. Don't sanctify Daddy's every word. Neither one of us obeyed him in everything when he was well.
To.
Look, he was always interfering with you, and you were the only one that would argue with him. Now, look, it's not that you loved him any less, and it's nothing to feel guilty about.
I don't feel guilty.
Well, good. Then don't pay attention or expect me to things we'd ignore if Daddy was well enough to come downstairs and tell us himself. Be it me getting my own gallery, or you helping him commit suicide. Because that's what it is, Eden, in my book.
Listen to this, okay? I'm gonna go find Cruz. Excuse me. Cruz, what would your mother say? You invite you over for lunch and then you make me wait outside.
Hey, I'm just about finished, Eden.
You know, it's no shock to me that you're a better cop than a housekeeper.
5 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5, 5. Doesn't look any better.
Thanks a lot, pal. That's the last time I clean up for you.
Does this have anything to do with the secret that you and Kelly are keeping from me?
It's my secret, and I'm not going to divulge it to you on the grounds that you're being too nosy as usual.
Bet you my secret's better.
You bet it's not.
What have you got behind your back?
My hand.
Let me see.
No.
Let me see.
Eden, no.
You stop.
Eden.
Oh, very cute.
That's not your surprise.
What did you buy me, like some little boots and a whip
That's
to go
just
with it?
something I had around, Eden.
And what for, pray tell, huh?
I will see. I was going through my stuff, like things I used to wear during the 60s.
You never wore anything like that, did you?
Yeah, I did. It was cool. See, I mean, I was a biker. I had a Nehru jacket.
You're making me something, aren't you?
Maybe, sort of.
Well, I'm making you something, too, you know.
Oh, yeah? Well, it better not be the same thing. We're going to be in big trouble.
I don't think it could be.
Yeah.
You know I love you. If anything happened to you, I don't know what I would do.
That reminds me, darling, what this chain is really for. It's to hold you and me together. Nice and tight. You smile, but it's true. You trust me? All right, fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, oh. Thanks. Hey.
Oh. How long was I asleep?
Oh, about 10 minutes. I got that phone call. We were finishing lunch, and boom, I turned around. Next thing I know, you're asleep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I would have let you dream on, but I didn't know what you had on this afternoon.
Oh, an interview at 5 and a hairdresser appointment at 3. I'll be fine.
Baby. Listen, you think maybe you should be seeing a doctor?
Doctor, why? I'm not sick.
Well, you don't sleep at all in the nighttime anymore. You walk around all the time exhausted in the day, and you're under more pressure than one human being should have to handle.
You mean a psychiatrist?
Well, just somebody who understands these things, somebody who can really talk to.
I can talk to you.
But you don't. You spend all your time trying to convince me that everything's all right.
Everything is all right.
Meanwhile, all these things that are weighing on you are making you feel more and more alone and driving you further and further away.
I tried to talk to you this morning, if you remember. But the most important thing to me right now, you don't want to discuss.
Eden! Hey, will you send that guy away for a change, please? Ta-da!
You've got to be kidding.
Kidding about what?
Look.
Here, brought one for you, too.
Well, that was very nice. It was very thoughtful of you.
Well, you're welcome.
You.
Yes, thank you. So maybe you forgive me if I bring the bad news now. You know that TV interview we had at 5 o'clock? Well, they called and they changed it. Got to do it at 2:30.
It's impossible. I can't. I mean, look at me. I don't have any clothes. I have my hair.
Not impossible, Eden. Not impossible. I stopped by at the house. Rosa let me pick a few things out of the closet for you.
Things of what?
Voila! For your approval. Cheryl.
Cheryl?
Yes. I persuaded your hairdresser to make a houseboat call.
Oh. Well, thank you. How did you know this is what I was going to wear? Did she tell you?
Just a lucky guess.
Well, I guess we should get started, huh? Okay, well, thank you.
I'll be by pick up at 2 o'clock, okay?
Okay,
All right.
Here. Oh, hold on to that for me. Oh, I'm so glad you could come.
Hope I wasn't interrupting anything.
Never bothered you before.
That's a nice picture, huh?
Yeah, this is Castillo, man. I want to report. I already told you his name is Kirk Cranston and/or Kirk Lee. Let's get a move on here. Let's just say I never trust a man with 2 last names.
Thanks again, Cheryl. You saved my life. You're welcome. Okay. Bye-bye. Is it 2 o'clock yet? I don't see Kirk.
Maybe he's picking out your underwear.
Very funny. How do I look?
I'll take 2. One for now and one for later.
Don't mess with my hair. No.
Oh, that's right. We wouldn't want to upset Kirk.
What is it about Kirk you don't like exactly?
Oh, well, for one thing, we don't know anything about the guy. I mean, he's in the middle of your life all of a sudden, and all you know about him is what you read on his resume.
And he's Jack's son.
Well, that right there is reason to hide the valuables.
What happened to your finger?
Never mind.
So when am I going to find out about my surprise?
I don't know, maybe at the time of your party. When do I find out about mine?
Oh, maybe the time of the party. Maybe not. Maybe never.
You better give me something.
How about if I be your slave for the whole night?
Do I get to pick out your clothes?
You get to rip them off of me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do I get to mess up your hair?
Yes, you certainly do. But it's not going to be like this. It's going to be soft and down, like the way you like it.
Mainly what I like is playing with it and taking it apart later on.
You know, staying presentable around you is a real feat.
Well, I guess I'll have to settle for wrecking your lipstick then, huh?